Sun, moon, stars,
It's a dark night, 2-0, so you see the beacon of light through that black hole. Greetings, suns and moons, and of course I have to welcome back all my stars. I'm going to go ahead and get into channeling this energy. Today's daily affirmation is, I changed. And the reason why is because you did. And if you haven't yet, your affirmation is, I know I can change. Now, either you or a third party went through a major change. Now, this change involved relocation for some, and for others, this is talking about an ending to the way you think about approaching problems and to past relationships that meant you no good. However, I'm picking up a parenting issue. Now, this could be something that stemmed from your mother and you passed it down to your children, or this is about your universe mother. Now, for a group of individuals, one of your soul life lessons was for you to learn how to communicate effectively. Now, this goes for interpersonal relationships as well as romantic. For this portion, this particular energy is talking about something that was passed down and something that was inherited. Now, there was a decision made and all parties agreed. However, when it came down to communicating what you wanted or what was needed, something wasn't accomplished here. Now, there's a lot of cusper energy on the table. Now, for those that are not familiar with what cuspers are, those are zodiac sun signs like Gemini and Cancer. There's an in-between phase when you're transitioning from one zodiac sun sign to another. So if you fall in between June 17th and June 24th, for instance, then you're considered a cusper. Now, the reason why this is so important is Gemini is considered to be one of the signs that has good communication skills. And from the way this spread looks, this is telling me that someone got the other face of a Gemini, which is okay. However, this is something that was unexpected. This is also giving me the energy of someone that is complacent. And because they are complacent, they don't look outside of themselves. And what this talks about is them not caring about what you feel or what you want. This person gravitates to what they feel can help them and them only, or whatever is popular to their peers. Now, since there's no one in their immediate environment that cares about zodiacs, they don't take interest in it. And what that means is this is somebody that does not pay attention to the characteristics and attributes of others. And because of this, all of their energy is here. Now, what I also know to be true is this was unexpected. So if you are a Gemini, when you showed them the other side of you, they respected you. Now, some of you happen to meet the opposite of yourself in the same zodiac sun sign. Now, for some, you aren't aware that they are the same sign. And for others, you know. Now, when you take into consideration your true north, or what we call your north node placement, this changes things. And what this talks about is you being in your rightful energy when you ascend. Now, say for instance, you are a Cancer zodiac sun sign and your true north, aka your north node placement, is Libra. If you're acting out of the high attributes of that north node, then you are truly in your rising, and that equates to you fulfilling your life purpose. Now, say if you are a Cancer zodiac sun sign and you are a Cancer rising, what this talks about is another life when you were a Cancer, which means your rising, aka ascendant, is another indication of a previous life where you didn't make it, as well as your 12th house. Now, because the 12th house is associated with a past life, not a previous one, things become complicated. And that's just for instance. This could apply to any zodiac sun sign. Now, as a whole, for all zodiac sun signs that are present on the table, you moving away from something that you felt was not going to be fruitful or nurture you in any type of way is a good thing. Now, in the coming months, what I foresee happening is communication coming from a mother or from a mother figure regarding money. Now, some are going to have to sign some sort of documentation or go over paperwork to finalize things or to get things rolling. However, what I foresee is some shocking news coming about someone's financial gain. Now, for those that are interested in the behind the scenes energy, you'll be able to access part 2 on tier 2 shortly. Join the membership. That is it. What is your name? What is your name? Saragisias Etha.